Hello everyone, welcome to the next version of the Trailblazers series. I have a distinguished personality today, Mark Boxer, EVP and Global CIO of Cigna. Mark has a career spanning across multiple organizations, cutting across technology, insurance and healthcare. He worked for WellPoint, worked for Xerox Corporation, and now as a Global CIO for Cigna. Mark has two doctorates, one on public health and one on health administration, a master's in business administration, and a master's on information sciences. What a diverse background Mark has. Thank you so much, Mark, for joining us today. Welcome to the Trailblazers series.
Thank you.
I wanted to kick off the first question with the significant disruption insurance and healthcare sectors are going through, and the digital transformation these two industries are going through. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in the industry and what Cigna is doing there.
Healthcare is at an inflection point. There is a massive amount of change taking place right now, right here, with all of us. Across the insurance and health service industry, we see that in the role of the consumer, in the explosion of data, and even in how we practice medicine and care for patients. But most of all, we see it in the technologies we use to target those opportunities. And further, I would add, all this is happening within the context of an unsustainable healthcare system, where cost does not equate to quality and where access remains a challenge. The issues are universal, in my opinion. The challenges are clear. Increasing chronic diseases, aging populations, lifestyle-based illnesses demand change. Cigna is leading the way. We're a company of over 74,000 associates in 30 countries and jurisdictions with over 160 million customer relationships across the globe, driving positive change into our markets, our segments, our businesses. And now, with Express Scripts part of our team, part of our organization, even more opportunity is on the horizon to take on the concept of what we call whole person health. We're using technology to make this real. It's worth noting that it's not about technology for technology's sake. Cigna is leading the way through our products, our services that materially improve affordability, increase access, and provide more personalization. The center of this, digital is a key enabler to making that real. The digital-first orientation creates opportunities to sharpen our focus on the individual and their healthcare needs and meet them where they are. Cigna, our mission is quite simple: to improve the health, well-being, and peace of mind for those we serve. And to make this mission real, we focus on the rapid deployment of new capabilities through our massive transformational change.
You know, in the midst of digital transformation, agile development, agile workspaces, ability to run faster sprints to a rapidly dynamic changing demand is very critical. Tell us a little bit about what's happening in this space for insurance and healthcare, and specifically what's Cigna doing? I know that you have a scaled experiment around it.
Yes. Customers and patients expect us to deliver solutions faster, to simplify their healthcare experience, and to create greater value for them. The constant here is the need to become a faster, more flexible, and more efficient, I would add, technology organization, ourselves and through our partners like Infosys. This is powered by inspired teams working together in new ways with new models. So to that end, Agile is one of the ways we can help make the mission real, make the vision take hold, and make it all happen. So first of all, our Agile model is business-led, experience-oriented. That means it focuses from the outside in on improving specific stakeholder experiences and driving our work through the lens of business value creation. This customer and stakeholder-first orientation permeates all the solution creation that we do. Second, rapidly deployed technology innovation provides the connectivity, the integration, the intelligence to help achieve the most critical objectives. Improve affordability, deliver quality health outcomes, increase cost transparency, and evaluate the best treatment options available for customers and patients. So, Agile is a key enabler in this rapid evolution towards a more retail-centric model, where the individual sits at the center of their healthcare decisions. It's not about the future, it's right now. And we have tangible proof points from our Agile journey. So let me cite some examples. Cigna's One Guide, a more complete customer omni-channel experience right here in the US. Express Scripts Health Connect 360, a complete virtual care coordination toolkit. And lastly, Cigna Virtual Care. It's a mobile-based end-to-end healthcare toolkit for international markets. Lastly, what does this all mean to us as business-oriented technology professionals? Let me tell you. We better be impeccable at managing the coexistence of legacy and new IoT endpoints, increasing sophistication, multi-cloud environments, software-based networks. So, agility, integration, and convergence are the watchwords that drive us on this journey.
You know, the one challenge all our customers I talk to, especially large enterprises like yours, talk about scaling talent and scaling human capital is the single biggest constraint for digital transformation.
So true.
How are you approaching this, and how are you working with startups around your space to infuse innovation?
Well, we think about innovation through multiple dimensions. To begin, at Cigna, we only have 3 assets as a company. We have data, we have technology, we have people. I would suggest that talent is our #1 differentiator. Therefore, our culture is focused on developing diverse talent that in turn creates high-performing teams. We're only as good as our people. Take care of your people, and they take care of your customers. This is as true in the health service space as it is in any space. So to that end, we are highly focused on recruiting, developing, and retaining the best talent to begin. We know that our world-class health service orientation requires a deep pool of technology experts to innovate, create, and grow. Digital, analytics, cloud, and cyber are just some of the examples I would cite. The competition for technology talent is fierce, for ourselves, for our partners. We therefore need to think about our collective talent through a concept that I call the extended enterprise. It means the walls between Cigna and our partners, early stage, mid stage, mature, come down, and we think about pools of talent in a much more, I would say, creative way. The Infosys hub here in Hartford increases Cigna's technology talent pool and extends our reach, and in the process provides a venue for new skills, new ideas, new insights. The Infosys partnership is a key part of our technology transformation strategy, and we will tap into this in growing ways. We know the IT industry is changing rapidly and in very innovative ways. Nowhere is this more prominent than in the digital analytics domains. You cannot separate a business strategy from a digital and analytics strategy. This means speed, flexibility, and connectivity are paramount. Getting better solutions from and with partners makes real what I'd call the art and the science of the possible in healthcare today. What got us to this point will not carry us forward. We need to push ourselves further. This Hartford Delivery Center is a unique venue for bringing together shared learnings, best practices, collaboration between Cigna and Infosys. So when you boil it all down, it's really what it's all about. Unique, trusted, and collaborative partnerships, Infosys being just one example.
So Mark, I'm going to ask you a question about the role of digital technologies to create an inclusive embrace and bridging the digital divide, as I call it, in the societies we live and in the communities we can make an impact. It's such a huge platform for making impact.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what Cigna is doing and what can digital technologies do to bridge that gap, and maybe 1 or 2 examples of what Cigna has done in the space.
Well, Ravi, that's a very relevant and important question. In a time when it's possible to perform some diagnostic tests, typically administered in a clinical setting on a smartphone, the opportunity is clear, creating increased access to higher quality care at a lower cost with greater consistency, and in the process, meeting customers where they are. We call this the age of the mobile, connected consumer, new equation, MC squared. There's a lot of opportunity here for sure. Stepping up our game for this customer requires our industry to push the boundaries of creativity and innovation if we're to realize the full potential of digital. At Cigna, technology is viewed as a strategic enabler, creating a closer, more meaningful connection with our customers during the moments that matter. It's during those critical moments when our customers depend on us that we must determine how to best engage them, meet their needs, provide support, and inspire confidence for the best possible outcome. For healthy patients to stay healthy, for at-risk patients to get healthier, and for those with chronic illnesses to live the best life possible. And yes, in the process, make our communities healthier overall. Along this journey, our customers are pulling from experiences outside of the healthcare industry to shape their expectations of how they want to be engaged. With our consumer-centric approach, our digital innovation is focused on the problem statement as opposed to the technology. The pervasiveness of connected mobile devices gives customers the ability to engage anytime, anywhere, concurrently through different channels. And now, customers are obtaining a wider range of health-related services through a diverse set of channels. But while the channels change, the basics remain the same. Understand their needs, give them better guidance, information, and support that they need to better navigate our very complex healthcare system, and in the end, live better, healthier lives. Embracing digital, its power, its promise, creates a more inclusive approach to healthcare. A healthcare ecosystem with greater affordability and personalization. Cigna's leading the way, tackling challenges and issues like the opioid crisis and childhood obesity, removing the stigma around behavioral health issues, in the process, creating healthier communities. To quote John F. Kennedy, a rising tide lifts all boats, and that holds true in today's digital healthcare world. We welcome the chance to use innovation to engage consumers with more relevance and propagate those models out to the community. It's our mission, it's who we are. So to do that, we must address the 3 I's, as I call them: inspiration, innovation, and integration. Inspiration, give consumers a reason to come to you, to engage. Innovation, meet them where they are. Make it mobile. And integration, this means make it simple. Mask the fragmentation and complexity that exists in healthcare today. The 3 I's are what we are about when it comes to digital and to the technology bets we are making. Cigna and Infosys in the Hartford Center, that's what partnerships are all about.